Previously on She-Hulk, the man you see before you is not the same Emil Blonsky. He plans to open a meditation retreat.
We hereby grant Mr. Blonsky's...
All right, so since we're previously awning with the Blonsky stuff, I almost said Blonsky stuff. I like that dress. Cute. Food truck, taco truck. Love it. Handshake. Cool. Fries dipped in milkshake. That is pretty good if you've never done it before. It's not my go-to though. Jen. There we go. Good feeling.
Oh, are you going down a rabbit hole on that intelligentsia site?
No, I'm waiting for a text from Josh.
Okay, that's enough for you.
Why can't he just text me back? Why is that so hard?
Weddings, funerals, job interviews, silent retreats.
I hope he's at all of those today.
Uh-oh. Even just like an emoji acknowledgement that you've seen it would help ease that anxiety, you know? Oh my god, stop.
Jennifer Walters, Chuck Donnellan.
Emil Blonsky's parole officer.
Oh, I was about to be like, who the hell is this?
We got a malfunction alert on Blonsky's inhibitor.
Oh, well, I'll check in with him.
I was hoping you'd meet me there.
Just in case, you know.
In case the abomination decides not to cooperate.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not interrupting your weekend plans, am I?
No, not at all. Nope, I will see you there.
Aw. Girl, you gotta stop. You're gonna end up crashing.
I have recalibrated your inhibitor, and she is good to go. So, stay away from the electric fence, maybe? Then I won't have to make any more scary trips up here. Yeah.
Well, come back anytime. He's always in such a hurry to leave, isn't he?
Well, he did think he was coming out here to face the abomination.
Yeah.
Well, I've already wasted half a Sunday on this expedition, so I'm gonna get moving.
Oh god, hello?
Ah! Hey! What the hell?
Who are you?
What the hell is going on?
Two men working through their resentments in a safe environment, Jen.
Sorry. Brother Blonsky's actually taught me a lot about taking responsibility for my anger. Man-Bull. It was a weird lab experiment. Don't ask.
Manbull Elegila.
Elegila represents every person who's tried to, stab him in the, for being an affront to nature.
How am I supposed to go home now?
Sometimes a life presents a teacher when there's a lesson to be learned. Give us a push to the garage, would you?
My name's Man-Bull, not Mechanical Bull. Woo!
Wow. How long have you been waiting to say that?
A while.
Is there no cell reception here?
No. Okay, so over there is the wood lodge.
Good, you can be forced to not check every 3 minutes.
I need to get some work done. So if you could get me a desk and some Wi-Fi?
It's a bit of a hard ask, I'm afraid. On the Wi-Fi front, we don't carry it as a policy, distractions from the outside and all that.
Oh, and you have no reception anywhere either.
It's not gonna work, girl. You either have to leave or just accept that you're not gonna be connected.
This is Porcupine. He's a porcupine. And Saracen thinks he's a vampire.
Wow, this is quite a group.
You're welcome to join.
I love the Obama stay behind him.
People constantly assume that I am a matador. It's dehumanizing.
Spanish is a language, not a nationality, so.
You've never heard of Spain?
Look, I know it's not your fault, but those attributes make me see you as a matador.
Manbull and El Aguila have been spending a lot of time together. I'm feeling like maybe it's not healthy.
Unhealthy. I knew what I called that too.
I'm sorry.
I feel like I know the actor that's playing Porcupine. I know the voice.
Vulnerability and how important it is to the process.
Yes, yeah.
How taking your suit off would be a great first step.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to take your suit off today?
I just feel safer with it on. Thank you.
Sorry I'm late. I lost track of time in the yurt.
No way.
Whew.
Jen, please.
Really needed it, though.
That guy's here? You probably don't even remember who he is. Tell me they previously on him. No, I don't care. We're doing it again. Previously on this guy.
You're gonna strut around.
Yeah, I remember these people with the magical tools.
Oh, hey! I'd love to work through our issues. I didn't need a magic crowbar to give me a false sense of power, rolling up on you like we were some supervillains or something.
Oh, you attacked a woman 4-1. You absolutely were super villains.
I hear you, Jen, and I'm very, very sorry.
Jennifer clearly has some stuff going on.
So is there anything you want to get off your chest?
There is a
Nope.
big thing.
I met a guy, Josh, at a wedding. I haven't heard from him, and now I can't stop thinking about it.
When's the last time you talked to him?
3 nights ago, when we slept together for the first time.
Another direct heat.
Okay, are you two married?
Come on.
Actually, could you switch seats with someone, anyone?
Are you
It's
happy?
starting to feel just a little unhealthy.
Probably for the best.
That was fun. I can't stop smiling.
Oh my
Yikes. Yikes.
What's wrong with that?
Thirsty and a cliche.
Oh, brother.
Okay, that's not exactly the last thing I texted him.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Well, just now, because I was so worried. I hadn't heard from him in so long. For all I knew, he was in a ditch somewhere.
What did you do? What did you do?
Getting a little worried. Just want to know you're okay. Blushing smile emoji. You know, in high school, that friend that you have that's like cooler than you are, like more attractive and athletic, and they get all the attention from everyone? Hello. Like, you think life would be so much easier if I were that person. And I can turn into that person. And everyone pays attention when I'm this. It feels like cheating. Would they like me if I didn't have all of this? Like, if I was just Jen?
it's my favorite scene in the entire show so far. Specifically, like this moment right here.
So, like, I meet this guy who actually likes Jen. And that just felt good to know that, you know? And then he ghosts me, and it sucks.
He better have a good reason. He better have such a good reason for not responding. Because three days
Let's
is a
kill him.
long
That's
time.
right. He's got to die.
Whoa, big man, please.
Oh my gosh.
Manuel is correct. It hurts when someone rejects us.
Maybe this Josh thing hurts so much because you haven't been spending enough time with Jen.
And that's a shame, because I bet Jen is pretty damn great. And tasty.
Aw.
Damn it, went off the rails.
This Josh isn't the only guy who likes Jen Walters.
Probably not. There's so many guys in the world.
Okay, Jen, do you believe that this group genuinely values the whole of you?
If she turns back right now, I really hope that they don't. I hope that they're not.
I do.
And there it is.
You can stop using She-Hulk as a protective shield and trust us with Jen.
Yay!
I gotta say, that felt really good.
There.
Felt really good, Porcupine.
What a weird therapy group session, but you know what? It was good. Guys!
How many hours a day have you been wearing that mask, Papa?
Oh, has he not watched anything at all? Also, I don't think I recognize this actor.
Josh isn't spending time on Jen, then Jen doesn't need to be spending time on Josh.
Yes, agreed. It still would be nice to get a friggin' follow-up, though.
Delete it, delete it, delete it, delete it.
Okay.
Can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I'm hurting for a year.
I also appreciate that it was a bunch of dudes, like, encouraging her on that. It was nice.
I will never forget any of you, honestly.
We made this for you.
Oh, bye, Jen. We love Jen and She-Hulk.
We do.
The gang. That's nice.
Cute.
Next time you think of Josh, remember, everyone we meet, no matter how much they hurt you, is a lesson learned.
Uh-huh.
Feel free to come again.
Ooh, not till you get Wi-Fi.
Oh, we're flashbacking. Okay. Are we getting Josh's perspective? Are we following Josh? We are following Josh. Oh, no. Well, no wonder he hasn't replied. Who do you work for? This is why you don't trust Joshes. No offense to anyone with the name Josh, but yeah. Yeah. Nearly every Josh I've ever known has just been no. So it doesn't surprise me that this one is too. Damn it. All I have to say about this episode is that the therapy session was actually enjoyable, and I really liked that. But I liked it because of the support that was given to Jen, and that she just like, I don't know, she let out what she needed to. She realized what she needed to. It feels good when that happens. And so I'm really happy for her. With that, let's just go to the next episode. And that one is called Ribbit and Rip It. Interesting title.
I actually read the option. The store might be closed, but you forgot.
Leapfrog?
The guard frog.
You announced yourself as the guard frog.
Yeah, but my name is Leapfrog.
So, your defective suit?
Right. So I was surrounded by these huge... I could tell that they were afraid of me. So...
So afraid.
Shouted my signature catchphrase. Time to rip it and rip it!
Okay. Episode title. There we go.
And then next thing I know, my inflammable suit with a knife.
Oh, jeez.
And you guessed it, I have third-degree burns all over my legs.
If you had third-degree burns, there is no way that he would be sitting here right now.
You believe you are owed compensatory damages. What is the name of the manufacturer?
Luke Jacobson. He specializes in super suits.
Oh, shit. Do you think maybe Pug could take this one?
Mr. Patilio is one of our biggest clients.
The guy dressed as a frog?
Mr. Patilio Sr. Look,
Oh.
I suggest that you try to come to an agreement with Mr. Jacobson so then a filing would not be necessary.
Ribbon and rip it.
Yes, ribbit and rip it indeed.
How dare you? I've never made a defective suit in all my life.
Well, there's no lawsuit yet, and there won't be if you just take some responsibility for some of my clients' injuries.
My work speaks for itself.
So then what happened?
She-Hulk will never get another suit by Luke Jacobson ever again? You are blocked, blacklisted, and reported.
Now, I am gonna take you down. See you in court!
Oh, dear. Well, relationship ruined.
Of course I'm not representing myself, Your Honor. I'm not a fool.
Oh, shoot. Matt! Oh my god.
Relevance of the litigation.
Who's this asshole? There is no inherent right to privacy when employing Mr. Jacobson's tailoring services.
The very nature of Mr. Jacobson's line of work, making suits exclusively for superheroes, necessitates anonymity. May I remind you that the Sokovia Accords have been repealed.
Assumed that there will be some loss of privacy.
The distinction here is we're not talking about celebrities.
Motion to compel discovery is denied.
So how am I supposed to wear this?
Mr. Patilio, what kind of fuel did you use in your boosters?
Jet fuel.
You used jet fuel in your boost.
Oh.
Instructions said.
What?
No, I didn't.
Come on, dude.
Don't ask me how I know, I just know.
Yes, we can all tell he's lying, Mr. Murdoch. If the plaintiff ignored the
It's not a faulty suit.
absolved of all liability, I'm dismissing.
Matt's like, easy peasy. Goodbye.
What's this?
It's from that guy over there.
Oh, still around.
So, what's your story, Matt Murdock? You're from New York, but you flew all the way out here for a product liability case?
Luke Jacobson made a couple of new suits for me, so I owed him one.
Doesn't really look like it.
It's a low blow insulting a blind man's clothes.
I didn't actually expect that we would see him. Like the helmet earlier that we saw, I can't remember what episode that was.
Well, I run my practice in Hell's Kitchen, and we mostly do pro bono work. But I do on occasion take a job with a bigger client when the bills start piling up.
Secret double lives of Matt Murdock. How does he do it?
Think you're in a unique position to do some real good. Jen Walters can use the law to help people when society fails them. She-Hulk can help people when the law fails them. So you can, if you choose.
Be the best of both worlds.
Excuse me for a moment.
Yeah.
Good moment.
We're all feeling this, right? It's not just me.
Todd.
Ugh, you remember Todd, that gross tech bro?
Yep.
Jen, I am so sorry. I have to go. Something has just come up with work.
Totally. I got work too.
It was really not... It was nice meeting you.
Cute. Matt's so cute. Brother, give her like a few minutes to get back to you. Jesus.
So what is the urgent matter that you wanted to discuss with me?
Boom. How cool is that? I love Wakanda. You know, I actually studied abroad.
So is there a legal issue with your purchase?
They want it back because apparently it was stolen by colonizers, but whatever. I mean, I got the receipts.
This is
Listen,
awkward.
babe.
This is awkward.
So I don't play games, okay? And I can feel it, and I can tell that
Oh,
we're
God.
both feeling it.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Goodbye. Oh, and I'm billing you for the whole hour.
Good. Good. This is not a good way to ask someone on a date.
It's Leapfrog, listen, you gotta help me. I think I'm being attacked.
Legally or physically?
Oh, definitely physically, but I mean, maybe legally too.
Where are you?
I'm gonna try to lose him in this parking lot.
Is this who I think it... Matt, what are you doing?
My car!
Oh, Daredevil, rather.
You need to back off.
And waste this outfit? Eugene, get out of here! You made a mistake when you messed with my client!
My ass remains unwhooped.
Having Daredevil in this show is kind of crazy because Daredevil is such a serious show. And this is the complete sheer opposite of Daredevil. And what would his motivation be with Leapfrog anyway? I shouldn't be overthinking this.
Whoa, Jen.
Matt?
Oh dear.
Wait, do you pretend to be blind, man? Because that is really
No,
problematic.
I'm blind. Relax. I have a spatial method that I use to see.
Echolocation.
Yeah, kinda.
Wait, why were you attacking my client?
Leapfrog is the bad guy here. He kidnapped Luke Jacobson. He's holding him hostage.
Oh.
Why didn't you tell me that before we fought?
Why didn't you ask
There's
me
the
before me
motivation.
trying to whoop my ass?
I'm sorry that I assumed the guy dressed as the devil was the bad one.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Like the gold devil.
I'm Daredevil.
The theme.
Well, it is very daring to use ketchup and mustard as your color scheme.
How about I tell Luke you said that?
No, please don't.
Okay.
Subtle.
Yeah, I was like, there's gotta be a reason he's going after this guy. Daredevil doesn't just go after people for no reason.
Can't believe this dodo has henchmen. I bet these goons work for his dad.
Goons and henchmen are two completely different animals. The henchmen believe in the cause, whereas goons are just there for the paycheck.
Henchmen, goons, whatever.
There are 25 goons in the building. 7 below us, 8 in the front, and 10 in the hallway. I can hear their heartbeats.
You can hear their heartbeats? Come on.
Jen.
Your heart's beating pretty fast.
Girl, completely understand you.
Stealth's the way to go, okay? Trust me, I've done this a million times. Just remind me again how many times you've broken into a warehouse full of goons.
Remind me again who has the superpowers here?
I'm pointing at myself.
Oh, yeah, I know. I have echolocation, remember? Let me do my thing.
And I will do my thing.
You don't have a thing. You don't ever do this. Follow my lead.
I do appreciate that we're at a warehouse and on a rooftop. Very Daredevil. You could tell he was really looking forward to fucking them up.
More hench goons. How about we don't?
Whoa, hey, that's vintage!
Too bad.
Legally speaking, we could say this is an episode of Mania.
Temporary sanity is murky, but it's not a bad strategy.
Angle this more as a form of traumatic expression due to undiagnosed PTSD.
He's a lawyer?
No, I'm just a big fan of legal dramas.
This guy's really kind of doing it for me.
Yeah, girl. Thanks for joining the rest of us. Oh, brother. You gotta get better at your job.
Well, I suppose we're even now. You're forgiven.
Yeah?
You'll make my gala dress?
Yes, of course, I'm not a monster.
I really like him.
Thanks for your help. Hey, maybe next time I'm in town, I can take you out to dinner.
Yeah, maybe we could skip all of that and just...
Oh my god. Really? I gotta look. Okay, I gotta look when in the timeline this takes place, because I hope that Sir is not cheating on anyone right now.
Wait, you have to go let you go.
At the time of watching this, I've only watched seasons 1 and 2 of Daredevil.
Morning.
It's weird you guys are still here.
Yep.
Doesn't it feel like this episode should be over?
It does, yeah.
Hello? Why didn't you answer any of my calls? I thought that you might be dead or something. I had to break and enter. By the way, there's some guy outside dressed in a devil costume, and he's doing the walk of shame because he's...
This episode already came to a very satisfying conclusion. Trust me. Wait, we're doing the gala? That doesn't feel right. Is next episode the finale?
It is. We gotta wrap this up.
This is the big twist, isn't it? But the question is it the kind of twist that's like, ooh, there's another Hulk, but this one's red, or like, I'm getting fridged?
I just want to know the whole Josh thing. Like where that is going. And what's the end of that thing. That's a very flashy dress.
You could bring a jacket. What if you get cold? She can wear mine, Elaine. We are so proud of you.
Thank you. Your jacket won't fit her, Morris.
Broad collaboration.
Well, that's...
Ugh, Todd.
Jennifer She-Hulk Walters.
Let's go!
Whoop, whoop.
Alice Chen. Joanne Torres. Barbara Wells. Mallory Book. What's it like being a female lawyer?
Twice the work, half the recognition, and you're constantly being asked what it's like being a female lawyer.
Yeah.
Colleagues without whom I wouldn't be here today.
Do you want to see who She-Hulk really is?
Oh boy.
She does not deserve the power she stole from the Hulk.
Oh my god, can somebody cut this
Be a
off?
superhero.
He was recording. Oh my god. That is awful.
Don't do it.
I don't blame her for doing that. It's like she was looking at us for help. Or maybe just looking at us being like, what the fuck? All right, the final episode is called Whose Show? Whose show is this? No cutscene at the end of this one. All right. I mean, I feel like obviously the highlight of this episode was Matt Murdock and Daredevil and just Charlie Cox returning for that. That was definitely the highlight for me. Even though, of course, because this show is a lot more silly and unserious and comedic, they obviously wrote Matt and Daredevil to be that way too. Not super mad about it, just a little weird, just because I'm so used to him and his own show and how that show is, which is like, could not be more different from this one. But yeah, it's always good seeing Charlie. I'm a huge Daredevil fan. Probably will eventually edit my reactions for the channel. I would prefer to wait until I'm done, or at least like caught up on Daredevil, but I don't know when that will be. But Daredevil is great if you're interested. My Patreon has all the watch-alongs, and yeah, Matt is great. So I wasn't expecting him to get with Jen. That was definitely a surprise. But also, it's, well, I did mention that, like, I really hope that he's not, like, cheating on anyone technically, but also Matt is just kind of he's a big flirt and kind of a promiscuous guy anyway, so whatever. Whatever. I'm sure that he made Jen feel really good. I'm sure she made him feel good right back. So that's fine. Okay, so Josh had copied stuff off of her phone to then do this at the gala. My question is why? What's the point? What are we doing? What's going on? Anyway, finale time with the title, Whose Show Is This? That is interesting to me because it's She-Hulk's show, is it not? But now we're asking the question, whose show is this? So anyway, let's see what happens in this finale. I'm intrigued. Let's go ahead.
Jennifer Walters, Esquire, lawyer, millennial.
I wish the whole show was like this. Now that we're getting this, I wish the whole show had been like this.
A startling metamorphosis occurs. And pursued by online trolls.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Bruce. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Seen only for the raging spirit that dwells within her.
I actually love this. I wish we had had the whole show like that. That would have been amazing.
Did you manage to get hold of Bruce?
We left multiple messages. I managed to sound very calm considering I was calling the freaking Hulk.
Baited you and you took the bait.
I was angry, which is how anyone would respond in that situation.
But you're not just anyone. You are an out-of-control Hulk. That's what all the witnesses saw. The DA won't pursue any charges related to the incident.
What are the terms?
It's all right. People go to prison every day.
Every day.
See you later, litigator. I love that mug.
The female cousin of the Hulk, popularly known as She-Hulk, has been released from custody.
Terms of the deal permanently bar Jennifer Walters.
Yeah, I figured.
Store.
Are they outside my house?
Yes. Yeah, that's how it works. Close the blinds. What's she supposed to do now? I feel like based on what happened, this is like a really excessive outcome. But maybe everyone's being that way just because of everything that happened before this, you know. Aw, this is cute. I love the Aaron Brockovich poster.
Intelligentsia is made up of exclusively dumb dudes. One of these guys is gonna slip up, and they're gonna give us enough information so that we can track them down, and then we will find them, and we will destroy them. By any and all means.
Legally.
I said by any and all means.
No, I am going to sue them.
Oh boy. Jen.
That's correct. We work together at the district.
Oh my gosh, Dennis. Dennis.
Can you move the big bookcase for me? I think I want it closer to the window.
No!
Right, you can't be Girl Hulk anymore.
It's She-Hulk, Mom! Or was. I know is what I said I wanted, but this doesn't feel right.
Yeah, it became a big part of your identity.
This isn't even a reluctant superhero story. I'm just getting screwed over.
I agree.
Is this what you guys want?
No.
Jennifer Walters is a woman at a new low. She has
Oh,
no
gosh.
more
No,
fight.
we're not doing a narrator. We're not that off the rails. Hey, what you up to? He's AWOL.
Mm-hmm. He's probably still in space.
Emil would understand. Well, he said come anytime. This is a time.
It is a time. You could use that yurt again.
I'm not running from my problems. It's a mental health break.
They can be the same thing sometimes.
Found this vid of She-Hulk in college. Forgive me, Jen, for this transgression.
Yeah, what the heck?
Oh, hey there, Hulk.
Okay, okay. And I should feel bad now that all these people have to see that video.
Pug, are you still here?
I need a man. They think I'm a man.
Hey, I just need a place to stay for a couple of days.
Of course, of course. I'll set you up with a guest room.
Okay.
He's so nice. Deep Haikus by Emil Blonsky.
This book sucks.
Yeah, I definitely couldn't read a bunch of haikus over and over and over and over again.
Go in there and mingle, okay? Find out everything you can about these dweebs. Don't worry, I'm gonna be on the phone with you the entire time.
Doesn't it look suspicious that I'm walking around with an earbud in?
No, trust me, you're not gonna be the only one.
Are we sure about that?
And remember to always refer to women as females. Jen's life is on the line, okay? So I need you to get your head in the game, buddy.
All right, Josh should be here then, right?
Hey, guys, she just sucks, okay? And I'm not just saying that because she's a female. I would have the exact same criticisms if she was a man.
If she was a male.
Nope, can't do it, Nikki.
Yes, you can.
Come on, Pug. Big ones.
Females, am I right?
Yes. Yeah.
Ugh,
Mother Pugger.
Todd.
Todd Phelps?
Todd? Oh wait, that tracks.
It does.
Of course you're one of us. Yo, come here, man. Huh? Superpower should go to the best person suited for the job, right? Exactly. Right?
Yeah, totally.
See, she got everything through nepotism.
She got everything through nepotism.
Exactly. That's...
His earbud is so obvious and stands out so much.
How did you get involved with this group here?
Dude, I created Intelligentsia.
Oh.
I'm Hulk King.
Oh.
It's okay, he can improvise.
Are we sure about that?
The guy can't improv.
That we're not just talking. We're real action. And we're just getting started.
But I don't think anybody can really understand what I'm going through right now. Except Emil, since he went through literally the exact same thing.
Sounds like someone's cooking up one heck of a group share tomorrow.
Actually, I think I'd rather just talk to Emil about this.
That's fair.
Yeah, he's down the lodge. Some private event down there.
I would like to introduce our very special guest speaker, the Abomination!
Then Jen's gonna walk in here.
I hear your group has all been making
So confused.
amazing progress.
Emil?
Jennifer.
You've been transforming into the Abomination.
I do speaking engagements. Nothing bad.
I vouched for you.
Jen, I'm sorry that you're upset.
These guys are intelligentsia. Todd created the site. He's Hulk King.
You're Hulk King?
No doy. You think the sex tape was the worst part? Well, I hired him to seduce you and steal your blood. Oh, my team also synthesized your blood, so it could safely give me.
Oh my god, seriously. She also wasn't given them. It was an accident.
Oh. This is
I hope
not
this-
gonna work, right?
Yeah.
Why is it?
Nope.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, that's ooh.
Can't possibly be where the season was going.
Yeah, come at me, bro!
Surprise, losers.
I'm out of here, man.
Come on, take.
Jen, watch out!
Nice. Thanks, Emil. Oh, hey. Hi, Bruce.
Let go of my cousin, asshole.
It's not what you think. Is this necessary?
Oh, no.
Hey, what is even happening here? No.
Title makes sense now. Whose show is this?
None of these storylines make any sense. Is this working for you?
Oh my god.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? This menu is not gonna stop me. All right, let's see here. No,
I do appreciate that with how silly this show is. Like, they're going this silly with it. That makes me give it some appreciation for sure, instead of just sitting here being like, this show is pretty. Where the hell are we now? Movie studio.
Hey, is everything okay?
What the hell, you guys? What kind of stupid finale is this? Where did you come up with that original idea? Was that from every other superhero story ever?
This is the story that Kevin wants.
Kevin Feige?
Oh, wow. She-Hulk.
I'm here to see Kevin.
Great. Let me just have you sign our non-disclosure agreement and then have a seat. I've got She-Hulk here for Kevin.
Very long NDA. Mm-hmm.
Why'd you make me sign if you were just gonna do that?
Everyone has to sign the NDA.
Also, I don't know when we went full screen all of a sudden. Didn't catch it until just now. Oh gosh.
Hello, Jennifer.
Kevin?
It stands for Knowledge Enhanced Visual Interconnectivity Nexus.
Okay.
We'll answer your questions, but you must first transform back to Jennifer. You are very expensive.
Oh, sure.
But wait until the camera is off you. Yes, I make the decisions. Some are better than others, but I leave that debate up to the internet.
Good call.
Well, Kevin, I'm not happy with what's happening in my story.
You do not get to choose.
It's my show.
It's KEVIN's show.
All right, well, if an AI made this whole show, then suddenly makes all tons of sense. Although obviously it wasn't. But I do like the direction that they're going with this.
Is known for its big spectacles and high stakes plot lines.
Mhm.
But it's often said that Marvel movies all end the same way.
Wait, who's saying that?
Perhaps.
People on the internet.
Well, can we not do Todd gets Hulk powers? Like, the powers aren't the villain. He is.
Erasing blood plot.
Oh, and Bruce swooping down from...
Yeah, we didn't need that.
To explain what he was
No,
doing
no, no, no,
on
we
set.
don't need to hear any of that.
But we were going to introduce
Save it for the movie.
recalc. Are we done here?
Oh, would not mind seeing Derek.
Oh, Jesus.
With all the daddy issues. We got Tony Stark, daddy issues.
Jen.
Thor, daddy issues. Loki, same daddy, same issues.
Oh, boy.
Star-Lord, when are we getting the X-Men?
I cannot tell you that. You will not be able to access the KEVIN again.
What?
That error on our platform has been fixed.
That's it? We're done?
That's it? You obliterated the thrilling ending
Should I transform back, or what's the most budget-friendly way to do this?
To stay as Jen, probably. All right, we're back as She-Hulk. Good.
I'll see you in court, babe.
Oh, jeez.
You missed it. We're done. Sorry.
Everything? Oh, man.
It was great, though. And I'm happy to see you. As your legal counsel, you understand that if you sign this, you go back to prison for 10 years for violating your parole.
Yep.
Matt, I'm going to tell you right now, every conversation is going in that direction, so buckle up.
I really am. I'm just visiting.
Why not stay?
Dude, back off. Hey, Bruce.
Hold on.
Cousin, Bruce.
I've been away on Sakaar for a while.
Sakaar.
I have someone here that I'd like you all to meet. This is my son, Scar. I know.
Huh?
The message we're sending is that if you attack, harm, or harass innocent people, I'm coming for you.
Who are you wearing to court today?
Okay.
The difficult diva of law herself.
The end.
You took your time.
Wong, hello.
You got sucked into another show, didn't you?
We're really in an era of peak TV. Do you have all your things?
What's the guest policy at Carbotage?
Kind of all one with everything, fam.
What about Wi-Fi?
Yeah, Wi-Fi.
Is it really peak TV right now, though? Debatable, isn't it? All right, so that finale, I won't lie, it did redeem the show just a little bit in my eyes because of that whole middle section where Jen was basically going like, what the fuck is this finale? Let's go talk to the writers. Let's go talk to Kevin, who ended up being just like this AI thing in the end, which is funny. I do appreciate that the show is very much telling us as the audience like, hey, we understand that this is an extremely silly show. Like, we're aware of that. We just want to make sure that you know that we know that we're aware of that, and that's the point. I have been told that the She-Hulk comics are like this, so the show is very much like mimicking the comics in that way. That all said, if you've been on this journey with me this whole time, then you will fully well know that this show is just really not for me. You know, I'm trying to enjoy it in the way that I know so many of you have enjoyed this show, but it's just not. It just wasn't my cup of tea. I probably will skip rewatching this one when the time comes in my rewatch journey. I probably am just gonna completely skip over She-Hulk. But I also got to keep in mind that like I guess I didn't quite realize that this was a sitcom, and like I'm not a sitcom girl these days. I used to watch sitcoms when I was a lot younger, like teenager and younger, but as an adult, I'm just not really drawn to sitcoms. I really like, you know, serious dramas and stuff. So anyway, I do see the sitcom vibes in here though. I think just for me, this show just had far too much going on, and the storylines weren't particularly like hooking me in all that much, and I just kind of felt like I was watching it just to watch it. I will say though that there are things I do enjoy about the show, and one of them was the fact that we did have Matt Murdock in the final 2 episodes. I am a big Daredevil fan. Daredevil is one of my top Marvel things ever, and I've only seen the first 2 seasons, and I still have more to go. So it's always great to see Charlie Cox. It's great to have him as Matt, and you know, he was exactly who he should be. And even with adjusting the character ever so slightly to fit the mood of She-Hulk, he was still fantastic. And so that just goes to show, like, you know, the versatility of Charlie as Matt, and the fact that he was still able to sell Matt really well despite being put in this storyline and with the silliness going on. Anyway, I really appreciated that, and I actually really liked him and Jennifer together, so it makes me really curious if we are going to see Jennifer again in anything else that connects in with Daredevil. Who knows? I can't picture her being in like Daredevil season 3, for example, and again, I don't even know when in the timeline this takes place. I haven't looked into that, but no spoilers, of course. I'm just gonna, you know, continue chugging along with both the phase journey and the non-phase journey and see what comes and what's to happen. I did really enjoy Tatiana as Jennifer / She-Hulk. I will admit the She-Hulk stuff, especially, I can't remember if it was episode 7 or episode 8, but there's a lot of scenes where the CGI with her looks fine, and I'm like not really picky about it. And then there's other scenes where it looks awful. Her face, there was one scene, and I can't remember which one it was, but there was one scene where her face did not match the voice. It was like they just completely ignored any kind of facial expression, and her face looked AI generated. Her face looked AI generated, and that it just like there was no movement in the face to match the expression that we could hear in Tatiana's voice. And that really, I didn't mention in the moment. I was like, I'm gonna save that for the review. But that just was really just not good. Yeah, I don't know. There was just, and it wasn't every scene, but there was just something about her face at times that I'm just like, they could have put a little bit more effort. But then I think about the actual scene where they talked about it, when they talked about the whole budget thing and like She-Hulk versus Jennifer, like it's more expensive for her to be She-Hulk because of the CGI work. So it's like, maybe that's the reason why the CGI at certain times does not look all that great. And that's why they had that in them. Anyway, I'm just thinking out loud here, but yeah. I also did like that Bruce was in this. It was great to see Mark Ruffalo again. I liked that Wong was in this. Like, I do appreciate just how many people they did bring into this show that we've like already known and loved. So that I did really appreciate, because if we had not had that at all, like if we didn't have the Abomination, we didn't have Bruce, we didn't have Wong, Daredevil, like I feel like I would not like this show even more than I already don't, if that makes sense. So having characters that I like in here, yeah, it was good. Because I think like out of all the original characters that we have in this show that we've never seen before, like really just Jennifer is all that I'm really vibing with. I'm just thinking of everybody else that was in this, and there's really no character that I really loved, which is really shitty to say, but that's how I feel. Anyway, this was a show that I am, of course, still happy I watched, because you guys know I'm not skipping anything in the MCU, no matter how many of you tell me to. There have been so many of you that are like, you can skip this, don't watch this, don't bother with this, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not going to. I'm not that person. I'm going to watch everything so that I can have a final ranking in place. And at this moment in time, She-Hulk is sadly at the very, very bottom of the MCU list so far. I don't know if anything will end up being below it. I guess we'll find out. What would I even rate She-Hulk? This is probably like a 1 star for me. 1 star out of 5, I think. Yeah, it definitely was not my favorite at all. All right, with that, I really don't think I have anything else left to say. I am curious though if She-Hulk is actually on Letterboxd. It's really hit and miss with series. Sometimes they're not, sometimes they are. Let me just go check and see if it is. It is, y'all. Okay, let's go find some reviews. 2.3 average rating, oof. 3.5 stars. Not me having a silly little smile on my face when Matt Murdock. Guilty also. Yep. 2.5 stars. Here it comes. Another fantastic entry in the Wong cinematic universe. 1.5 stars. Someone needs to tell Feige that acknowledging bad writing doesn't make the show any less awful. It did just a little bit for me. Just for me, a little bit. And now it is that time of the video where I turn it to you and ask you to leave your comments down below about these final 3 episodes, but also She-Hulk overall. If you're someone that feels similar to how I do, let me know. But if you are someone that really enjoys this show, loves it, has a great time, I would like to know your thoughts as well. Let me know your favorite characters, your favorite episodes, your favorite moments. I cannot wait to read your thoughts, and just thank you once again for tuning in. Next up is Werewolf by Night. We'll see you back here for that. If you're not yet subscribed, click here to do so, and to watch other things of mine, click on over here, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.